day today. We haven't put out a lot of videos lately because we're trying to get caught up as summer progresses, and we're finding ourselves a little behind after doing the barn builds. But anyway, those guys over there in that tractor, they're going to end up in our freezer this weekend. So today is what we call Feed the Mosquitoes Day. No, today's what we call Plucker Day at our house. The kids get very excited about it. Mosquitoes are horrible right now, guys. I don't know if you could tell. They're after we had that flood that you guys would have saw in the previous videos. There must be some standing water somewhere because they are just relentless. It's really slowed down a lot of our work outside because nobody wants to be outside in it. Anyway, I'm just going to start setting some stuff up. Cindy's going to record. You can kind of see our basic setup. There's not a whole lot to it. We won't show the process today because YouTube's got a lot of rules around that. But we'll show you the setup, and then we'll show you our work after we're done. So this guy, as you guys saw, we have the Yardbird. We love this thing, and we use it every year. But this we came across at one of those Amazon return stores. This is one of those ones that just goes on your drill. Haven't tried it yet. I don't even know if I'll use this today, but it's kind of a nice handy addition to have if we're only doing a few birds. But yeah, kind of cool. Very dusty over the winter. And when we used to have the rabbits and quail in the garage, it made for a lot of extra hair and dust floating around. So there's a little extra cleaning to do. Setting up a few tables here, a little workspace. I'm not sure exactly how big these roosters are going to be, but what we do every year is as we hatch our laying hens, we separate all the roosters and put them into their own chicken tractor, and then as the summer goes by and they grow out, that's our chicken meat for the freezer. So you notice I'm wearing a bit of a heavy sweater this morning. Part of that is because of the mosquitoes. The other part is actually because of the temperature. It's only supposed to be a high of 18 degrees Celsius today, which on my looks like it translates to about 65 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not going to be a very hot day. So in some ways that'll be a positive, because at least we're not going to be out here in the scalding heat. Because that temperature, that's not actually until about 3-4 o'clock this afternoon. So I think this morning we might see 20 degrees Celsius. Wow, this could be might have to get the DEET out the spray and try to push through this mosquito infestation. But okay, so I got the tables, we got the coolers, Cindy's got ice in the freezer, I've got the plucker. Just got to grab a propane tank off the barbecue and get the propane ready to fire up. Oh, I got to dig out the funnels. Kind of buried in here in the weeds. All right. Alright, so these are just the funnel restraints I made, I think it was a year and a half ago or so. They're just some 5-gallon pails that are molded in the shape of the funnel to restrain the chickens or ducks or whatever you're processing at the time, so that you can hold them snugly while you dispatch them. So again, we won't be showing you that part, but Gives you a pretty general idea. It's pretty obvious, I guess. So I think almost set up here. I just got to fill the water and start the fire, and in another hour or so we'll be getting started here. So I want to say there's probably about 24 to 26 roosters to do. I actually haven't got a for sure count yet, but should be a good day. Last weekend was rabbits, so we're just getting everything stocked up.
Hey guys, welcome back. Yesterday was a long day. Could have been longer, but the mosquitoes made it seem like it was a very long day. We harvested 26 roosters and we cut them up into pieces. They've been soaking overnight in very cold water. And this morning I've pieced them back together so that there's one chicken in a bag. And we are going to bag it up in our shrink wrap bags, which Bert is doing now. The temperature has to get to what? 180. And I'll just zoom in so you can see how it shrink wraps.
You just have to be careful when you're doing it that you don't have a bone poke through the bag.
The bees have also been a big problem, but we are very, very happy to have this part done. Soon they'll be in the freezer, and that's it for this year as far as chickens and roosters go. So my mom and brother helped us yesterday, and my mom took the backs and the necks, and she's going to make chicken soup for the kids. We have the hearts and livers here, and each bag contains the breast, 2 drumsticks, 2 thighs, 2 wings. So if anyone's curious, these are Barred Rock roosters, so they're not super big. They're not like the Cornish cross that are meant just for meat. They're dual purpose chickens, and they're heritage breed. So that's what we're intending to have primarily at our homestead. Okay, so we're done.
We did our chicken butchering for the year. So, like I said, we couldn't show you the whole process because we don't want to be demonetized because, you know, the rules. So basically, we did 28 Barred Rock roosters yesterday. As Cindy already mentioned, we do the Barred Rock breed. It's a dual-purpose heritage breed. We hatch our own, raise them up, keep the hens for layers, and then the roosters go in the freezer. It works for us. I mean, they're not big birds, but we know what we're eating. We know what we're feeding them, and yeah, they're not the Cornish cross, the big plump, juicy birds you get in the store. But well, you can eat that if you want to. But
yeah, we hatch our own, and we end up with roosters. So
yep, it's just it's a way to use it. So
Yeah, and we recounted, so it was 28 rather than 26.
Yeah, we thought we did 26.
Even better.
Yeah, 28's better. Yeah, so this is the one of the three main meats that we raise for ourselves. So the rabbit, as you know from last week, we had posted that we had butchered rabbits. We didn't show you any of that. Maybe next time we will, because we did actually go to the process of grounding a bunch of rabbit meat. Rabbits, chicken, and quail are the main ones. We do some duck once in a while, and we're still waiting for piglets. So haven't had that bonus yet, but hopefully someday.
Yeah, for today, mission accomplished. Good
Yes.
job.
Yes. High five, mom-in-law. High five, brother-in-law. All done. Thanks
Thanks for joining us.